What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to episode 8 of the Blackburn Rovers Career Mode on FIFA 19. Guys, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. If this is your first episode, watch it. It's going to be an absolute cracker because we are in the Champions League today, which we will be simming in. And that is for a big reason. We have already qualified for the knockout stages in our group. Currently top with 9 points, drawing against Juventus. We drew 3 games in the Champions League, winning 2, but unbeaten, which is the same in the actual league at the moment. Let me just show you that quickly, because I say we are playing mediocre, to say the least. We haven't beat them, but we are picking up a lot of draws. That's kind of the biggest thing, but plenty of wins to keep us top of the table at the moment. Last episode we went top of the table, so if you haven't seen that, check that out. The link will be in the description to the full playlist. But anyway, what games do I have lined up for you today? We are going to be simming a couple of games today. I am going to be playing, again, Sparta Moscow in the Champions League, Watford, Manchester United, Manchester City, and then we will be playing Everton as well to wrap up December. And then we do have a transfer deadline day opener next episode, because I need to decide what I need to do, who we're going to sell, and who we need to bring in, because we are playing very well at the moment, but I'm thinking, is it just a formation thing? What could we do with an extra player or two to sign? But January is going to be a tough fixture list. I'm not going to lie. Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, Huddersfield, not so much, but we'll worry about that next episode, guys. But anyway, what I'm going to do for you today, let's sim this game against Moscow, and we'll see how it goes. So we're unbeaten at the minute in all but one competition, which was the League Cup. That's the only game we've lost this season. Both we will beat Spartak now today. We do end up drawing 1-1. Another draw, which is absolutely incredible. That's going to be interesting to see how it goes. I think that might be our last game actually in the Champions League. So we have qualified either way. That's the reason I chose not to play it, because it was an obsolete fixture. Be interesting to see how the rest of the games go. But Ryan Naby's out for 2 days. I say Ryan Naby, a very good player in that right back position. He's kind of... Him and Max Aarons are very, very good. There's nothing really separating them, but other than Max Aarons is a very attacking right back, which is what I'm after, in all fairness. But anyway, let's jump into a quick training session. And what we're going to do today, we're actually going to train... Oh, Way's gone up to 78 rated, which is huge. And we're actually going to train Tonali today. Because Tonali was a new player that we brought in. He goes up to 90 potential, which is ridiculous. And he goes up to 77 rated, possibly one of the highest rated players in our team right now. I think is Way. We have Deletu's at like 85 rated. Let's do a quick squad report before we jump into this game against Watford. So let's have a quick look at some of these. Savard's gone up by +1, which is absolutely brilliant. David Ray's actually gone up as well. And also our goalkeeper that we have out on loan has gone up by +3. So he could turn out to be a very good player. A few of our youth players not really improving, unfortunately, out on loan. But Darryl Fry's gone up once again. Ryan Naby's gone up by +2, which is huge. Delict has gone up by +1. His value has easily just gone up by 10 mil, just by that +1 attribute. Scott Wharton as well. Ampadu hasn't played that much this season. Noski gone up by +2. And Noski has a potential of around 84. So that's why I'm kind of choosing him over our alternative left back, who's a higher rated at the moment, because he only goes up to around 78 rated, but he's a good backup. John Ali gone up by +3 already. Now that's 77 rated mark. Ike not improving. Another Bruno improving by +2 while he's out on loan, which is pretty huge. But let's get to some of the more prolific players. Costa, Billing on up. Wilson +1. Almanda, who I've completely forgot that we bought into our side. I'm going to loan him out, I think. Oh, he is on the loan list, but nobody wants him. Anyway, let's have a quick look. +4 as well by our 16-year-old, who is currently not on loan or anything. We can't do anything with him. He looks like he could be a good player. Might loan him out in January if I can. Adam Armstrong as well. I'm going to add to the loan list. Lot of thing about him at the moment, Adam Armstrong, wherever he stays or wherever he goes. Jozwick, we're trying to actually sell. Don't play him at all, especially with the likes of Davis as well, who's come in, who's gone up by +1 already. Great Leash has gone up by +2. King, no improvement. Bradley Daxon, same. He's maxed out now. Same for the likes of Rojas. But let's have a quick look at Ben Brereton. He hasn't improved at the moment. At Roma and Timothy Way, they've gone up by +3 this season, which is absolutely huge. But what I'm going to do, let's sim this game against Watford. I'm going to go out with the same side that we have been going out with, and let's see how it goes. Here we go. Let's sim this game against Watford. Still top of the table as we go in. Drawing our game against Spartan Moscow. Another draw. But the form not too good for Watford at the minute. But they have had a tough fixture list. Beating Leicester. But we end up beating them with Ryan Naby and Rojas getting a goal today. Rojas confirming that in the 70th minute. Very tough for Ryan Naby, in all fairness. But we're going to go out against Manchester United in a few moments' time. Let's see what side we can actually go out with today against a very strong Manchester United side. Of course, this, realistically, is going to affect the title race. Because Manchester United or Blackburn could get the upper hand. As you see there, we're 4 points clear at the minute. But let's see what side we're going out with. Right, just before I show you the side that we're going to go out with, I'm going to loan out Adam Armstrong. He's going to go out to Real Betis. I honestly think, you know, it was a good deal. We can get him off our wage books a little bit. And also, he can start getting some playing time. So hopefully that deal goes through. A lot of offers coming in for Noski at the minute. I might actually take him off the loan list because I'm just not too sure. We haven't... I was originally, when I went to loan him out, I was originally going to bring someone else in. But unfortunately, we're not at that stage. But anyway, let's have a look at this side. Joe Nuttall, whether to start him or whether to drop him, I don't know. I'm actually going to drop him there. I'm going to put Timothy Way in there. And also, I'm going to leave the defence exact same. Ryan Naby, we're going to drop for Max Aarons. If I can actually find him. Switching for a 71 rated player. A bit of a risk there. But Neuer, we're going to leave in that side because he is our 73 rate there. So don't particularly want to alter that a little bit. But Ryan Naby, do I put him on the bench? No. I'm happy enough to go. This is what I'm happy enough to do, right? Bradley Darton come on as a sub, which I'm happy to do. Rojas happy as a sub. Joe Nuttall, I'm happy as a sub as well. Adam Armstrong, do I really want him as a sub? No. Let's have a look to see who else we can actually bring in as a backup potentially. Zaniolo. Oh no, we already got Bradley Darton. Wilson actually. Let's give me my options rather than depending what we're after. That's what that's going to mean there. Barry Brown got to be on that bench. And Jozwick. I'm actually going to put Ryan Naby on the bench there, guys. Just to kind of give us that. Because in midfield-wise, Barry Barnum can play the defensive side and also he can play the attacking side, which we have the Bradley Darton. We have Wilson. Front three we could entirely change if we needed to push forward. But anyway, we play Manchester United. This is possibly one of the more crucial games of the season for Blackburn Rovers. And this is the big one. This is Manchester United versus Blackburn at Ewood Park.
Here, along with Alan Smith, welcoming you to this big game today. Blackburn Rovers trying to climb up the ladder again, and glad to be playing Manchester United again.
Yeah, it's one of the old clashes that we think about in England, going back to the 90s, and really looking forward to this one.
Finding the net with great regularity this season, Manchester United.
Well, they've been full of goals and coming from all areas of the pitch too.
And the lineup for the home side goes like this.
I can see Joshua King there. Inside. Oh, lovely from Joshua King. Travis coming in now. Oh, Davis ran the other way. I thought he was going one way. And then, oh, lovely. I don't think he's going to give that. He's not. Lovely tackle from Tonali. Oh, it's a little pass. Goal! What a play! We've made it 1-0 against Manchester United. Looking right now to extend our lead at the top of the table by 3 points. And that means we'll be 4 points clear. Lovely from Tonali there. I won't lie, guys, the dummy was originally a mistake. And then we end up pulling that out of the bag. David De Gea didn't stand a chance. Timothy Way getting his 5th goal of the season, if I'm correct. Absolutely brilliant there from the young American. Hello out to Max Aarons. That's an absolute exquisite ball. Lost it. Oh, 42 minutes in. That was a good chance. Very close there, Alfonso. I should have played it back in all fairness, but it's still 1-0 Blackburn. Have a back up. Ooh. Oh, that's a yellow. Surely that's a yellow. Travis went in for a strong tackle. Max Aarons just came in and obliterated the guy right on the 47th minute of the game. That's how great is a replay of that. Look at that. Wow, just completely obliterated in there. Davis. Oh, he's just hit it wide. Oh my gosh, that was close. That was an exquisite, that was perfect, that was. Just inches wide. 4 minutes added on. That's all we've got to wait until we hopefully hold Manchester United against them. No! Keeper! 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 No, man! Savar! Jump on it like a lion, man! Come on, we're entering the last 30 seconds of the game. It's a good save, but he should have just gone the end of it. Oh, yes! There's a goal kick! We've won it! We're going to win the game! We are going to win the game! Surely that's it! That is it! This is game over! Here we go! Bradley Dack! Waiting for the shot! Puts it over! I think that's going to go out! We've won! Come on! Yes, boys! We've extended our lead! He just fell over! Did anyone see that? We've just extended our lead at the top of the table and have made it 4 points. I'm sure that Stewart just fell over. I am 90% sure. That's hilarious. Honestly, it's absolutely brilliant. Oh, come on, lads. So, the result wasn't the best thing there. It was the guy falling over. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick training session. Ooh, big news. Big news there. The draw has come out for the Champions League, the last 16. And we have the Turkish side, Betiska. Is that, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Blackburn Rovers there. And hopefully there it is. Besik, I don't know how you pronounce the name. This is the Turkish side, one of the most popular ones. I know who they are. I just don't know how to say who they are. But anyway, yeah, that should be an easy game in all fairness. We should end up beating them. Truthfully honest, that's probably the better of the draws, considering. But anyway, what I'm going to have to do, guys, is actually... Look at that table. Absolutely brilliant. What I'm going to do, I'm going to jump into a training session. And after this training session, we are going to be... what should I do? I'm going to do Zaniolo. We're actually going to have to sort out some contracts. Bradley Dack's contract is out soon. He's only got 6 months left. And we want to get this sorted before January because a lot of players can go on pre-contracts, that type of thing. But anyway, let's have a quick look. I honestly don't know if I've actually got the funds, if I'm honest. I just realised that. I don't think I've actually got the funds. But let's sort this out by contract. 7 months left. You can see there, Bradley Dack. Contract negotiation. A delegate renewal. Yeah, this delegate renewal. What's he currently on? He's currently on 28,000. Right. Actually, let's jump in with Bradley Dack. I want to... delegate renewal, yeah. I might not be able to afford it. Start off at... I'm going to check him on, like, 38,000. And let's just see if he accepts that. Oh, no, that's all like, an offer. Right, we can't do this yet. We actually can't negotiate any offers at the minute because we have no money by the looks. Let me have a quick look. Financials, yeah. Wow, we have 0 budget. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That's not what I wanted. We have a £1,000 budget. We're going to have to sell some players in January. That's what's going to happen. That's what it looks like what's going to have to happen. But anyway, let's have a look at the side we're going to go out with against Manchester City. Joe Nettle's going to come back in the side against Manchester United. Davis was a bit quiet that game, to be truthfully honest. But Grealish, Tonali. I'm actually going to start... No, I'm going to leave the side as it is. I'm going to start Noski, though, this particular game. And anyone else, who should I consider bringing on? Harry Chapman I want to loan up as well. But I'm actually going to leave our side as it. And Grealish didn't play well. I'm actually going to start Bradley Dack. Because he seemed to orchestrate the game a little bit more compared to Grealish when he was on for this 50 minutes that he was on. But anyway, Max Allen's going to be dropped as well. So it's like a couple of changes to the defence, and also we're going to put Harry Wilson on that team as well. Some of you may be wondering, why on earth am I not starting Marco Rojas? I'm trying to get used to Harry Wilson, but just because Marco Rojas won't grow, I need to get used to the better player. But anyway, let's jump into this game at home against Manchester City.
Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here with me today. I'm delighted to welcome Alan Smith.
Oh, hi there Martin, absolutely delighted to be here.
It's Blackburn Rovers today against Manchester City. Well, it's been a good return from the Rovers, Blackburn Rovers, so far this season, and that's reflected in the league table.
If we're surprised, I think they're probably even more shocked, but they've managed to keep the form together. They're top at this stage. Who's to say that they can't sustain it?
Here's a couple of players who you might keep a special eye out for today. Alan Smith's certainly going to do that.
Well, I think both of these players should come into this match. The player's first tackle, but this isn't that kind of a...
Lovely. Joe Nuttall, he's through on goal. We've completely caught him. Joe Nuttall is through.
It's opened up.
Oh, he left his foot like a friggin' rocket. Left his foot like a rocket. Come on. Friggin' hell. That is how you time finish. That is how you time finish. That left his foot like a rocket. He was composed. Absolute perfect scenario. The guy didn't stand a chance. Mr. Joe Nuttall getting his... I don't know what goals he's on this season so far, but he's certainly bagged himself another one against a very weakened keeper, actually. Oh, through ball. Yeah, lovely, Mr. Nuttall.
Some space here on the flanks.
Joe Nuttall. Oh, come on! That would have been exquisite. That was brilliant from him. That looks like that's game over. Come on! Come on, lads! That's how we freaking do it. Easy. 1-0 wins. I'm not bothered. Clean sheets for days. We're improving drastically. As long as we're not conceding, I'm not bothered. But we have turned this draw fest around into wins with Joe Nuttall having 2 chances, 1 goal. Oh, absolutely brilliant there. Absolutely brilliant. What does this mean for the league? This could be still 4 points clear, or if Manchester United dropped any points. Oh, it doesn't affect the league that much, but it still means we are 4 points clear of Manchester United, which is huge. Still unbeaten in the league. Oh, I can't believe it. That is so good right now. Manchester City down in 7th, which is madness. But Alphonso Davies, currently 3rd most goals in the league with 9. He could be closing down that top spot very soon. Do we have anyone else kind of up there at the moment? We don't. No one else up at 5 goals. I think Timothy Way is actually on 4. And I also think Joshua King's on 4 as well. So he's not too far away either. So hopefully we can start a couple more players getting some more goals. To be fair, the way the formation works is kind of the big thing, is that the striker itself is like a false 9 striker, so he's there just to assist, which is kind of the biggest priority there. Bradley Dant there with 5 assists, 1 off the top spot. And do we have anyone else coming in? Delit's on 3 assists. That's mental. Zaniolo Tonali on 3 assists as well, so lots of assists there, which is pretty nice. And Savar's got his 8th clean sheet, technically on 9 because he didn't count that first one. Savar with that 9 clean sheets, 8 clean sheets there, which is absolutely brilliant. Not many yellow cards. Actually, I think we've got quite a few yellow cards. Travis, I wouldn't be surprised up there. He's not up there, which is pretty good. Red cards, Travis is definitely on there, 1 in 10 matches. So Elder leading the race there. But anyway, guys, that was absolutely brilliant. What an episode this has actually been. Turned it around to go our way. But next episode, guys, we will be having a transfer opening special where I will be looking into who I want to sign, who we're going to sell, and kind of the aims for the next 6 months. Armstrong has been loaned out, so that should mean that we can actually have some more funds now to sort out contracts, because that's what I'm going to be sorting out as well in that January opening special. We will be playing that Everton game, and of course we will be sorting out some transfer negotiation. Unfortunately, we got profit. We got £27 million profit right now, but we got no budget. Come on, guys. I want some budget. We're going to have to sell a couple of players. We will be selling players as well. So we're going to be sorting all that out, and then we'll have an episode, and then we'll have transfer deadline day. But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button. Of course, share it with your friends. It will mean a lot. And of course, if you are new around here, please don't forget to subscribe, because I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So I'll see you guys Wednesday. But this series goes live every Monday and Friday at 6 p.m. So anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitter at Goalazio. And guess what, guys? I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.